video. This is my stereo that's in the living room. So that just might make some people cringe seeing that name, but ain't too bad. The clock is of course busted, which is pretty sad. Except from 1988, I've seen clocks older. That's all it means. Like you can see, you can hit alarm, and you can see that it's a little bit dim. It's got some hours on it. You can tell, but when you hit alarm, you can see that's what it would have been when it was new. Someday I might fix that, but no, this clock is fried. But the radio works just fine. Well, of course, the cassette deck works. As you can see, I have it on tape, and it has noise reduction. And it's kind of dusty. I haven't done the best cleaning job, but I have cleaned it so you can. Turn around. It is pretty yucky in there. As you can see, I still need to clean some more stuff on it. That's kind of found it, but like I said, all that side is dusty, but now that stuff actually moves in a way, so it's not getting in the hole nothing. I will clean it. Need to take it out and do it, but I cleaned it a little bit best I could with alcohol because I had no clean. But I really need to clean that. Here's the other side. You can see that's way worse, but I did test, even if it being that aside, it being dusty like that. I cleaned the heads and all the it's where the tape would be, and I hit play, and it played good. I mean, it was perfectly fine. Counter, of course, doesn't work. Oh, yeah, for tape A, yeah, no, that doesn't work at all. If it did, well, I would say it's Soundesign, you call high quality, but you insert the tape, press play, and it sounds perfect. I mean, there's no wow and fladdle. It sounds extremely clear, and in my opinion, it sounds as good as a cassette should sound. Of course, I'll clean that out. It really needs it. The light really does it. And of course, you got your graphic equalizer, which mainly it works, and you've got your balance control. And this button here is kind of sturdy inside the contacts, so you have to wiggle it. Because remember, this thing was extremely dirty. It's a lot cleaner when I found it. But not by much. I don't not the best job cleaning, but I'll clean it better than this, so that's keeping me out. I got the stuff to clean it now. But you got your NLC high-speed dubbing, usually for the tape, which I haven't tested cassette B. I have A, and it sounds pretty good. I played my air supply tape on it, and it sounded phenomenal. Then you got your phono, says auxiliary in, CD TV, AM and FM. And of course, as that says CD TV, it is hooked up to that TV, but I'm using it through the CD jack on the back. So technically it's a CD, because it's 300 millivolts maximum on the CD and only 100 on the TV, and the TV would overpower on the TV setting. So on CD it works. The phono is 300 millivolts, so you don't have to use the same turntable, which I ain't gonna use the turntable that came with it because it's cheap. It's better than a Crosley, but I can't really tell you how much better. There it is. Digital fluorescent display. This was cheap, but was free, so I didn't complain, and it sounds pretty good. And I can show you that real quick. Hooked up to some. Well, I don't want to show you too much to get copyrighted, but maybe I can fix the clock. It might not be anything too damaged, like maybe a capacitor. Need to take a clean. It's easy. Gotta take these screws out. Do that. I'll have to unplug it first, which is going to be a nuisance. Because also, this area antenna isn't hooked up to the TV, it's hooked up to the radio. This is hooked up to this, so it's better than the AC power cord. Helps a lot. Now we get on to the record player. Oh boy, this is what I call Crosley quality. Almost. But granted, a Crosley couldn't build, any of these new China reproductions couldn't even build a radio as good as a Soundesign. This Soundesign, to my opinion, is professional quality compared to anything you can buy today. And if someone says, oh, that's bad, well, kinda it is kinda bad, because in my opinion, you can buy actually professional consumer grade quality. I mean, if you go out and buy like a Macintosh, it's gonna blow us out of the water. But anything you're gonna buy at Walmart or any of these stinking places couldn't outlast this. Couldn't. I mean, the clock. Well, you could probably play you could still listen to the radio and the cassette. Oh, it works. Even the record player works on it. I highly doubt a Crosby is gonna last any time at all. And these aren't the original speakers, but they all the white impedance and they sound good. Ain't gonna might find different ones, but here's the record player. We got a Soundesign automatic visuals. It's a joke, but it actually is. It's been took off of repair. Oh boy, that's from the dog, I can tell you that. But that looks like this. This is not the record. This part was not made by Soundesign. It was made like from Crescent, from some company, I forget. But as you can see, it's mainly all plastic, which well, you know that ain't really high quality. But gotta remind you, 1988. The motor in this thing is as fine as a mouse. I can actually plug it into it. At you. Alright, it's plugged in. If you hear, I take the motor off. See the motor? You can hear it humming, but that's quiet. Did you hear how quiet that is? It's DC. Needs a good cleaning, which I can do. I'll do that with quicks and stuff. You can see where the motor could be mounted here or here. But it's playing when the belt on it was so loose, I don't even know how it even worked. And when it tried to run the auto return, it just stuck. But I must say about this thing, and despite how cheap you might think it is, that motor still is as quiet as a mouse when you play. You can't even hear the motor. I got a boy tone in these stinking reproductions, which is my opinion is more for sawdust. You're only getting the sawdust than it is to enjoy it. And guess what? Its motor was loud. It went on 78 or 45, and that is quiet as a mouse. So the motor is in perfect shape. But here's my gripe. Look, this is the keying level. See? I don't know, but when that thing gets to the return and it starts to move it back, how is it gonna... yeah, I'm not too sure of that, and it likes just to drop right there, so... And it is Quasley type, it's... CV, just flimsy. But most turntables from the 80s that want high quality will like this. I mean, there was not just Soundesign, there was other ones here from the 90s, but it's just better built than a Crosley. Not gonna say how much better, but it's more repairable. Make sure I don't lose that little ring. Washer there, that could be bad. Well, on this thing, you take you take 3 nuts off, and three screws, and a nut, and the whole thing comes apart, and you can work on. This thing's more repairable than a Crosley, and it's already outlasted any of them, and it's been played a lot. Person who used this played a lot, and the reason was the dust cover, because it was inside a cabinet, and it couldn't fit the dust cover. And that... These speakers have a little bit of battle scars, but in nice shape. They're older than the machine. But I ain't gonna use this turntable. I'll get myself a better one, because you don't have to use it. It's all just ceramic. It'll hook on it. I had a BSR, which, do you think BSR ain't much? Well, it was worse better than this one. It was all metal, had a metal turntable. It was all metal. But, being a BSR, it wasn't easy to work on. I tried to re-lubricate it, and there was one part that when I tried to take it apart to clean it, I couldn't get it back in when I disassemble it, and it just became a nightmare, and I asked for help, and no one could get it done, so it ended up getting... motor got wobbed out of it and stuff and got recycled, and I ain't going to be buying any more BSRs except for the not semi-automatics. I can work on them just fine, but not that. I could probably work on them, but my opinion, BSR, staying away from them. This makes working on a BSR not a nightmare. I mean, this thing here makes a BSR look like a piece of junk. I'll tell you this. This is a TT Astley Dinkton. Whoa. I don't know when the date was made, but I'll clean this out. Because actually, this is not a good turntable, but I don't know, but I'll get a better one. Just like I said, this was free, and the clock doesn't work, the tape count doesn't work, but everything else works. I haven't tested that, so I can't really say that. But this is a clock. Who cares about the clock? It sounds good. Everything else works on it. So, even this worked. It worked just fine. Didn't sound too great. And it has played a lot of back with it, but I'm just going to clean this up anyway, because it's bothering me. Alright, that's it, folks.